New York City, Connecticut, New Jersey, he's in the building. Sizzla, welcome to the airways of 93.5 FM. Welcome back to Mafakart, you're home away from home to the Virgin because New York are your place, you know?
Yes, I give thanks. Rastafari.
Welcome. New York. Welcome. Now, tonight, I want to go in tonight right away because the vibes, the energy, fire in the city.
Yes.
Sizzla in New York City. And it's kind of hard for me to ask you what you have in store for the people, and because I always like the surprise when you come on stage. I don't know what you're going to do, but you always seem to do it right. Your fans are looking forward to a great performance tonight.
Well, I'm always the good vibes, you know what I'm saying, with clean soul. And my heart is ready to perform and deliver the message of the Most High through the music and the songs I've written. So it's just a natural vibration going through with me and the people, because sometimes I just the magnetism of the people and the energy them project and the whole vibration. We pick up and that we feed from more time.
Right.
So we just go in natural, vibe with the people, and we just turn up the vibe, brother. You know what I mean?
Now, you know, I like the fact you say it's a natural thing because, you know, when I go into my computer and I type in Sizzla and I see the vast, and I say vast, tune after tune after tune after tune after tune, and not just tune, hot songs, songs with message, songs that empower kids, empower women, empower human beings in general. How do you decide out of the whole and the whole catalog that you have? How do you decide what you're going to do?
Well, naturally, it's just the timing and the fulfillment of prophecy based on what's happening on the news, what's been taking place in the community. For example, my community, other communities around the world, based on people sending me text messages on the phone, you know, based on the vibration of the selectors. You know, sometimes I ask questions to my engineer, ask them questions, what's the latest songs they're playing for Sizzla, you know, what the people like. And sometimes you have a next set of people say, just give it old school. You know, just some other people say, just go up on the stage.
Right.
So naturally, the whole vibration being circumvented in a sense where it's just the nature again, and what you choose from your heart and soul based on the information you grasp over the world, over the time, getting here to the time of the stage show, you deliver best. I won't say I'm going to sing Thank You Mama, I'm going to sing Holding Firm, because at the time, even in entering the stage, sometimes you can have a little discrepancy between two different fans, and you have to choose that song just to break that vibration and get them all moody again. So as you go by, you observe.
Right. Now, I have so many favorite songs by you, but you know, recently, and because of the signs of the times and what's going on in the world, not just in America, because we tend to only talk about the crimes that are taking place in Jamaica and the situation just in Jamaica, but it's worldwide. There's crimes everywhere. There's poverty everywhere. And you have a song called Fought for This.
Yes.
Which happens to be one of my favorite songs by you right now. And the reason being, because it's like you're speaking to the people that we are kings and we are queens. We fought for our rights as human beings to live as kings and queens. And it's like we forget. It's like we forget what our ancestors fought for. We forget what even our mother and father did fight for. And that message is such a powerful message right now with all that's going on in America. America I live, so I have to speak on America right now.
Yes.
What's going on with the politics in America? What's going on with discrimination in America? What's going on with, you know, borders? Can you believe it? We have borders. I think the world was the world. But now we have borders. You need papers to travel. You need documents to do this. You need documents to do that. So when I hear a song like Fought for This, was that going through your mind when you decided to write a song like this and try to voice a song like this?
Exactly, because for too long now our ancestors have fought for things that's really important and paramount to our existence in this time. You got to be dogmatic, but at the same time, you'll have to know it's systematically designed to rule the world and rule the people like these. You have big billionaires, people spending their money. They want to see the system goes well with based upon how they design it to be, and we're all a part of it based upon the transatlantic slave trade. We all know that. So that's where it's all coming from. So situation forces kids and people, generally anyone on a whole, they snap at times to do stuff out of the normal way of life. It's just for I and I to just stand with the people and help the people and show them the conscious way, because we can all overcome this. So show the people the truth, show them the light. You know, show them Africa, show them existence, and they'll fight the struggle.
Indeed. One of the things you talk about is education.
Yes.
And the importance of it. You know, we live in a world now where information is global. back in the days when, you know, you had to get an encyclopedia to find out what was going on. I don't know if anyone inside are old enough to remember encyclopedias. But my mother used to buy the encyclopedia like yearly, because every year another book come out and add another book to it. Now we've got the computer, where everything is at the touch of our fingers. For the kids that are listening to the program, you said something, the master was interviewing you the other day, and I was actually driving when he was doing the interview, and I had to pull over and write it down because I didn't want to forget. You said something like, kids should turn their hobbies into business.
Yes.
And I had to pull over and write that down because I didn't want to forget it. It is so important that our kids have to realize now they have to be entrepreneurs. You know, people that say, boy, no work, no out there, no work there, so we have to go find work yourself. And one of the things you mentioned about making your hobby and turning your hobby into a business is something that we need to preach, not just in Jamaica, but worldwide, for
Yes,
people as black people.
People been doing it, and they receive a lot of fight. But then again, education is just part of our indigenous self, where one of the basic, I would say, duty for the human being is to grasp. In the sense, you would say, learn how to read. But all what we're going through is just cycles. You have the Stone Age, you have the Ice Age, this is the millennium.
Right.
Right. You have the Aquarian Age. You know, we all been through the stages and the ages, aeons and aeons. So what I'm saying now is reading is the basic ingredient within grasping intelligence as human beings. And when you say read, I say, oh, you know, them babies they can read and the rest of them around the rest of them can't read. No, they just don't get the knowledge of ciphering logos or symbols from that time till this time, because none of us using the pattern in the rhythms nor the words are the first to be using it.
Right.
They all existed before I and I. So merely with us using something from the ancestors. So education is really important, and we have to teach the youths to read and write. But then again, not all, some human beings, they're really slow at attaining things. So the teacher need to be more subtle to get the message across to the students. Saying that just for you to understand that not everyone is going to grasp the truth and the perfect sense of living at once. People going to have struggle up and down. That is why we're here. That is why you're there as a selector. That's why I'm here as an artist. So we need to help the kids. Not everyone is going to grasp onto the English, because you've taken away people from a different culture, different languages. You know what I'm saying? Different dialects, different diphthongs, different whatsoever. And they're here. Some will grasp onto it, some won't. So the natural Creole or patois, where we are say something bad, it's nothing bad. They're just different stuff, elements from different languages being taken away from the people. So we have to educate the youths, not only about things in the Western hemisphere and the Western culture, but about themselves, and that is Africa. And we can do this through the music. If you notice, or in my time, I go to school, when the teacher give us certain things in a school, we take long for really grasp what the teacher said. But as we hear a new song, as we hear a new Shaban, a new Buju, and a new Patra, new Lady G, we know the whole entire song.
Right.
So me just simple use forward the knowledge and just turn it in a thing where we can bring light to the people and it brings money. Same way I say, alright, I'm going to deal with it that way. I'm just start make songs.
Wow.
And start educate the youths them. So things in school where them really don't want to listen to me, try get it in our songs. So you tell them something you saw, fell on their fears. But if you put it in the music, put little rhythm around it and thing, little rhyme and timing, them understand. So it's simple. Just be free, be natural, educate the youth, let them know the music is not for Sizzla or anybody else or say them a musician or artist. No, it's for each and everyone. The universal language. Education is the key. Learn to educate yourself.
New York City, Connecticut, New Jersey, in case you just joined us, Sizzla, yes, he's in the building, and it's always great having a reasoning with Sizzla on air. Now Sizzla, when I see you, and sometimes I'm in a room, and because I'm the type of person, I like for blending, so I'll be in the room and I'll be observing the eye. And what I notice, off stage, you're such a mild-mannered person. So, and when you go on the stage, it's like everything changes. what happens from you have the mic and you're at the foot of the stage and the MC say, live and direct all the way from Jamaica, Sizzla, Kalonji. What goes on? Is that switch?
Exactly. You know, you're being called out in the public. You're being called out in the public. You're not private now, by yourself, secluded. No, you're being called out in the public, like the president, the governor general, the king, the mayor, whatsoever. That's where you're at right now. You're public, you're with the people. So you have to change your whole persona. You make sure your character's on point and all them things. And that's the thing, they have people, all who you've been singing for in the audience. You know, the people in the audience are well-educated people.
Yes.
If not 99, 100% of them. Because all we are singing for have degrees and bachelor and PhD. They're just having the night out with Sizzla in concerts.
Yes.
So you must know you're singing for teachers, lawyers, doctors. You're singing for the poor man, the rich man. You're singing for the one where you want to learn more. You have to sing for them the way so them make money already and them happy. You're just there. Your duty is to serve the public. So you just have to deliver.
Right.
And it's a part of the business again. People are spending money. People keep the party, not just for the message. We use it to make money. So music is one of the hobby being invested in from ancient time until now. And the music, it's lucrative. You know what I'm saying? So music is one of the hobby where we turn in our investment, same way. So you have a whole lot more.
Do you think it's changed much since the IrieJam and
It's a cycle. It's seasonal. But we're still conscious of the fact that there's a duty, a redemption duty for the people to go to Africa. So I'll give them just about what I want to give them in the music, because it's going to still be in one cycle. It's still going to be on the planet, and we're still going to be directing to Africa.
Do you see yourself moving back to Africa?
We live in Africa right now, not because I'm here. Yeah, my whole existence, my whole thought frame, whole, temple of Africa. Yeah, what I'm doing now is Africa. That's why I'm here, to represent the people. That the families in Africa, the message is that for all you black people to return home. And Bongo Daniel always saying, send my son from far, my daughters from ends of the earth, those who are called by my name, Jah, Rastafari. You know what I mean? And you're going to see thousands, millions of other nations following them. Wow. So it is love, no racist, no prejudice. You're there, you make sure you maintain that throne and keep it throne clean and perfect. You're here in Africa, maintain the throne. Don't fight for your next man place and next man things. You know what I mean?
Indeed.
So, Rastafari live, Marcus Garvey stand.
New York City tonight. Amazura Concert Hall is the place to be. You know the address, 91-12, 144 Place in Queens. Sizzla live in concert themselves.
Exactly.
Fire in the city. And with that said, I'm going to pretend that we're in Amazura right now and introduce Sizzla and run a rhythm. I'm going to get a sample of what you get later on. New York City, Connecticut, New Jersey, he's live. He's in the building. And I hope you're ready, because Sizzla will be performing tonight inside Amazura Concert Hall.
Exactly. Amazura, you don't know enough. Higher in the city. Hey. Big up the crew, big up all the massive them and don't know. Ooh, ooh. Na 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 na. I just can't wait to be with you like the last time, girl. This would even be much better, girl. Now we're inclined. Ay. We were like holding and squeezing on each other so tight, girl. I don't wanna miss a moment with you. Ay. No. You need love. You need my love, girl. You need love. New York girls need love. Alright, then again, New York. The bing, the bang, the king on the thing, and that's with the pang yo. Good a little yo, good a long, and none of them were the then galaxy gang, and no matter your plot, and no matter your plot, when we talk on the road with the thing you may. But New York, you such a banging Amazura. The thing sort out and can't change.
Again, it happens tonight. Really, really glad that you passed through the studios today for more reasons than one. Of course, the concert, and it's important, like you said. It's about, we being able to circulate dollars within the community.
Exactly.
Because that's also a part of it.
While spreading the love and the message.
There you go. Yeah. And also the message that you always bring when you come on the airwaves. We need to hear more of that. And anytime you're in New York City, please make IrieJam your home. Just pass through Mama
Not a
Cola
problem.
reason upon the air, because the kids them need to hear this. You know, when they listen to radio and sometimes when they're watching TV, all they're hearing about is Maybachs, and they're hearing about the big cars, and they're hearing about the jewelries. But they don't realize that we are kings without the jewelry, without the cars. And it doesn't matter what you drive, if you stand tall and be proud of where you're from and where you're going, the message is important. So,
Yeah,
Virgin,
the thought created all things. The thought brought the products. But the Maybachs and the Benz and the Bing and the big pretty house and the cribs, it belongs to them because Babylon took it away from them. And just imagine Africa, the whole entire continent, Africa,
right.
beautiful as New York and Los Angeles and California and the whole entire year. So if black people weren't taken away for that long out of Africa, just imagine how beautiful Africa would have been, even more so beautiful in this time. So the Benz, the Beamer, and everything belongs to the picnic them. I feed them on them to have it. But they need to have the consciousness and know them roots and them culture to keep them within the borders and the principles, having the guidelines. Because we are sure the children Rastafari, and the kids look at Rastafari, and them see him with gold crown on him head, and him sit on the throne of Solomon, King David, which is gold. So when you see them and them gold and them diamond and them this and them that and them Benz and Beam, allow them. I saw them grandfathers and them kings that stay with us want them to be conscious about the fact. Stop killing yourselves, educate yourself, develop and spread the love and help each other to be as beautiful and great as you are. Simple. It's love, is life. It's one life to live. Where you hide from them. Now hold it back. Don't wait till you're 70, you're handing over the title and the properties to the kids. No. Okay, if you get your youth when you're 20, you're 70 now. That means you're pitting you're 50. At them time they are going to hand over Benz and Beamer and car and land and money to them. No. Then
When
go
you pass.
school from them young and them graduate and I get them degrees and I get them certificates. Start hand over them time. Every time you get certificate, you give him a car, give him piece of land. Gear this, gear that. I saw the thing to work. I saw every other nation treat for them children.
Yeah.
So that's how we must treat our children. Banging. This is Judgment Yard, Sizzla. You don't know, IrieJam, big up yourself. Amazura, it's going up. Sizzla Kalunch in the building. I mean, Africa, big up my brethren, them. Cookie, big up yourself, you know, Dapper Flex, TSO, you know. Lion Melter in the place, but the people hear a voice quickly, you don't know.
Holy King Selassie, Ja! To the whole New York City, Melter there, hot fire.
Speedy Judgment, big up yourself, said Speed. West, you don't know, you know, the Crank Up Motor Crew. And all the crews all over New York, Brooklyn, Queens, you don't know, you know. From here, Sizzla Vice, all who get big up immediately from your ear, Sizzla Vice. Banging!
Yeah.
And hail the most high. Big respect, my brother.
Virgin, like I said, anytime you're in the air, man.
Yes, I.
We need a reason and more upon the air.
Banging.
One love.
All right.
Tonight, Amazura Concert Hall.
Never sign, never burn your bridge, and never show this tribe by the way you will live. Never murmur, and the things what I give the kind to someone and think positive. There's more on the way, more than what you can say. Make sure that the prayer here to take it through the day, and never listen to the stupid things they say. No nonsense person games I don't play. In the valley of the shadow of death, I don't fear, 'cause I know King Selassie is with me everywhere. Sodom and Gomorrah will have to disappear. No, not tomorrow, I don't care. When them a look to see me fall, I rise. When them a look to see me star, I